I don't even know what to think. The person that just left was my strongest ally, Zach, because I thought I had a good alliance with Josh from the beginning. From the very beginning, we said it was going to be us three at the final. But he kind of seemed like he tried to like side with other people with Katie ever since like the merge and everything. So that didn't really make me happy. And right now I have no idea who to trust.
You still have a room? Oh, you're safe.
Yeah, no. Just other. Like, I literally need to win immunity again, or I'm next. Like, I'm gone. Because they see me as a threat, which is very flattering.
Still in, you know? Who would have thunk that? Who would have thunk it what? You know what I'm saying? I don't know why, but everybody's coming to me. Okay.
Is it like I feel like all like just saying in one for straight up. Like, no
You first.
contest. Why would you put me on the spot?
Because I want to hear what you guys say.
No, you should. No. So you said what? That's what you said.
What was this one? What was this one?
What are you? Oh.
You can't keep secrets from me, which is a good thing. It's not good for this game.
No, I know. I was willing to throw my envy away for her.
Here's the thing.
I was strong with my group all the way up until I switched over to Katie, which I'm sorry guys again, but I had to put her first. If you do Christy a couple, that's fine. That keeps my feeling with you. You know what I mean?
Look at like we don't have like any strategy. I just tell me I'm just working on it. You trust me.
No, if we keep a couple, two couples, then
Hey, dude, come on.
then we won't be.
Oh, really?
I'll take a chick over, dude.
Oh, well, yeah, I understand that. Same.
I'm surprised I made it this far, but I'm just happy that I made it this far. Honestly, I didn't even think I was going to make it.
I feel like Chip and Sam are still like super wishy-washy. And I feel like kind of Sam does whatever Chip tells him to do. So it really kind of relies on Chip. He stuck with me, like everything like he said he was going to do, he's pretty much done for the most part. And so I feel like I should trust him at the same time. Like, I feel like he's like screwed a bunch of other people over, so I'm like, I don't know. Wait,
You know, I know what's going on. Yeah, Josh and Katie went away till the end. You know, I knew it was gonna happen. That's why I told everybody, get them on in the beginning. No one would listen. It's gonna happen.
Wait, so which one do you guys do?
She didn't say
Mm-hmm. Why are you messing with us?
No.
Yeah, I know, right?
I knew votes were coming my way, so I gave it to her in case, I mean, I was 90% sure that you were with us, but in case you weren't, and then one of the outlier votes were on me, then I would go home, and that's why I wanted her to have the idol still in the game. Does that make sense? Overthinking everything.
So we went into trouble, and I stole Zachary's vote, so I voted for Zach twice, because he was going to vote for me, and then Josh voted for Zach, and then Chip also voted for Zach. But in the midst of doing that, Josh was afraid that Chip would back out, so Josh gave me his idol. So now I have Josh's real idol.
Obviously, she was the last time you played.
Yeah, if she wins.
And so Chip, Josh, Sam, and I were talking. We want to get Missy out. And so I gave Chip my fake idol to give to Missy. So they make Missy think it's a real idol, so she'll feel safe. You might need to wrap it a little better too. Go in the bathroom.
Just to make sure.
Make sure you give her the right one. Okay, I was like. So we're gonna see how that goes.
If Katie or Josh have the idol, one of them's gonna play it. One of them's gonna play it. I'm playing mine. I'm safe. They're safe. But interesting thing. The only thing is they're all going for Missy. I still have an idol. They're not gonna vote for me. So this is the plan. 2 votes Josh, 3 votes Missy. Oh no, Katie or Josh, whatever one. I think Katie has the idol. That's what they told me.
Josh found
And he gave it to Katie last round.
He gave it to him.
Yeah. So the idol goes to Missy, and Josh is out.
So how can Missy trust you at this point?
I mean, it's right here, and I'll give it to her, of course. But I'm not gonna give it to her till later, because if she wins the immunity, then
Right, of course, I get that.
so
Okay.
you gotta keep it in the work.
I'm
you know?
trusting you on this, Chip, because I have no one to trust right now. Don't know if I can trust Chip right now. I don't know. I don't think I can trust Sam. Definitely not Josh, because he's just going to do whatever Katie tells him to do. So, okay, that came out a little harsh. I didn't really mean it like that. For the sake of the game, they're really nice people. I really like them. But in the game, right now, they're just like my enemies. But other than that, it's all good. So I didn't mean, that sounded really mean, didn't it?
You know what? Here's the thing. You know, everybody at Tribal hates me because I stabbed everybody in the back. But that is Survivor.
Well game.
That means I'm the best at this game.
I think he wants to get to the final 3, which is kind of stupid on his point because no one in the jury is going to vote for him. So I don't know why. I don't know.
You know, they don't want to pick me to win. You know what? They obviously don't have any common sense. That's how the game works. I'm a hungry dog. I'm ready to eat.
I don't trust Katie at all. Sorry. Just don't. I think she's making too many calls and I don't know. I think that she's just someone that we need to take out, but I don't know how it's gonna happen because I don't have the numbers right now. So the only thing I can do is to win again. Take a picture of my back. See that big target on it?
Take a seat. Take a seat.
Oh man, come on. Eating challenge maybe?
Is it like snail? Because I could eat that. I'm fine.
Take a seat. Okay. All right, guys.
Classes are here.
Welcome to the final 5. You guys have made a real long way today, and you're real close now. Here's what we're doing.
Oh, Fluffy Bunny, come on.
This
Chubby Bunny. Chubby Bunny. Fluffy Bunny!
So here's what's gonna happen. Put one marshmallow in front of each person at a time.
No, they're
Bigger
for
this
s'mores.
way.
They're for s'mores.
But they're square.
They're for s'mores.
But like, that's a
Look,
So,
for square s'mores.
yep. So,
amazing.
okay. So here's what's gonna happen. In this challenge, you're just gonna have to eat a marshmallow. And then, everyone else eats a marshmallow. Then we go to round 2, and you guys have to eat another marshmallow that we made. And this keeps going until you give up. And the last person who doesn't give up wins immunity in this challenge.
I already know this.
Dude, this reminds me of SpongeBob.
Okay, and begin.
I hate marshmallows. Where's my
Do I participate? I don't need to. Do I have to participate?
If you don't want to win immunity, you can drop out right now.
Well, I'm just gonna eat the marshmallow.
Yeah, I'm only eating
I will say, I mean, you've got your public idol. It's sometimes helpful to have immunity so you have options for the idol.
You have to use the idol tonight, right?
This is the last round you can use the idol.
Alright, I'll do that.
Did I mention I hate marshmallows?
I'm dropping out.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's a giant marshmallow, my god.
Who's dropping out?
Wow.
You're dropping out? Alright. Sam is out of the challenge. Alright, everyone good?
Yep. Do you think they made the infinities in the marsh? That's why I call them marshmallows.
Yeah.
Like, if this was Oreo challenge, would've won it. Not trying to toot my own horn, but I could eat the whole thing by myself.
Why are you eating so slow?
Oh, it's your marshmallow.
Yeah, I think you have more left chip than Katie does. Alright. You're in?
Yeah?
You're through? You're good? You're out?
I can't even eat any more. I'm still
Okay,
getting free
Chip
from the
is
last
out.
challenge.
So down to
I'm
Katie, Josh, and Mason for immunity at the final 5 and a guaranteed spot in the final 4.
Thanks.
Here we go. You look like you wish we would have had snails as the food.
I would eat chocolate
At this point,
every day.
I literally hate these.
But how much do you want immunity?
But it's weird, I can eat this more, but I can't eat a plain marshmallow.
More has chocolate.
What the heck? Doesn't taste good. If I don't win this, I'm gone, so I have to eat marshmallows, and I really hate marshmallows. You guys obviously know how badly I want to stick around.
How many will you eat?
Oh, good.
I think 12.
Is there bottled water in
Done?
there?
Yeah.
Alright. And Josh, you have. You always put it up as I'm putting it down, though.
Thank you.
Yep.
so much.
Please, sir, may I have more?
Can I have some more? I honestly would have eaten like a worm right now. Literally, you could go dig one out in like the yard and I would eat it over a marshmallow.
Alright, hey.
I'll eat a worm.
That's
If
a
she
little
does that,
dramatic.
she gets immunity.
No,
Literally.
I feel so bad. You're done?
I'm good. I'm not done. I'm
Katie
gonna
is
keep going.
I think she's
Verging on
hers.
comatose, but seeming like she's close to
Stop.
dying.
And I got this.
If I throw up, does that like count as me losing?
Yeah, that's true. This always feel the people.
Yeah, with that.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go.
Don't give it to them.
Thank you.
I wish I. Oh my god. My word.
There goes 5 more marshmallows.
There's a little.
Yeah, when it hits 10 minutes.
Is Missy humming right now too?
Yes, I am the eye of the tiger.
It's been 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's already been 15 minutes.
I don't want to quit, but I don't know if I can do another one or
Well,
not.
maybe you guys need to make a deal.
Okay, I like deals.
I mean, as we learned earlier, though, deals are only as good as the people making them.
I mean, we had a really strong alliance. I think we
We
should.
did.
do that.
put me out!
Only because you were trying to run the show.
I was.
And I never had an alliance with you. I have an alliance with Zach, who's gone, and then with Josh.
Yeah.
And how did that work for you?
It worked out really well towards the end.
99%
until you
of
used
the
your double
time-
vote.
Yeah. 99% of the time, I would stick with my original alliance. She's my girlfriend.
Thank you,
So
sir.
I had to go with her. Oh, I am so sorry.
I'm not as sorry as you would have been if you stuck with you though.
Exactly.
And in order to keep my mouth shut, I'm just gonna shove another marshmallow in it.
Sam, would you like to provide the...
I would like to.
Oh, we just have it. Please tell me.
I just want to thank you for giving me like the momentum to keep eating marshmallows. So thank you. Because I was gonna tap out. So thanks.
I'm sorry, Missy.
I'm fine.
What was it? What was it?
You okay? You need a hug. I'm sorry. No.
Not
from you.
Oh, don't touch her.
I'm sorry.
Hey.
I'm sorry. It's just a game.
Okay, maybe.
Is Missy still going? Okay.
Oh,
all
she's
right.
ready.
There you go. Here we go.
I'm trying to keep it chill, you know. And this is a game. This is not nothing personal towards anyone. So I just want to lay that out, you know. You're killing it right now. So you're doing awesome.
I'm really starting to feel the effect. Not gonna lie.
Don't get
That's the only way I'm gonna lose this.
About 14, 15 marshmallows.
want us to
I just
stop?
feel like crap because I don't want it to be personal or anything. I know. No.
Okay.
You
Okay.
did amazing. You rocked it.
Are you okay? You want Zach to eat some water?
So, don't eat it. Like, don't.
I say you guys have to keep.
Why would you? Yeah, why would you guys keep
Yeah,
eating?
those two are in the challenge.
One of you has to.
So one of them drunk.
Yeah,
One of you are gonna get immunity. Like,
I say you both keep eating until you go.
If you want to keep eating, be my guest. But, you guys.
Okay.
As
John.
he eats the marshmallow.
Josh wins immunity. So.
Okay, that was not a fun challenge.
but she's already upset. So like, hearing that and saying that, it's just like.
I just like, I didn't want to quit. Like there were so many times during that moment where I just wanted to like tap out. And I was just like, fine, whatever. But I'm not a quitter. So I just had to keep going until I couldn't anymore. And either way, it's not like a good feeling. 'Cause I still don't like the way how it ended, and I don't like that I'm not sure exactly how this tribal council is gonna go. So.
What were you thinking during that whole thing?
Well, that was hilarious.
It wasn't funny, dude.
I don't know what he's thinking.
You know, my game, if I would have just stuck with Missy and Zach, that would have been the best game that I could play. But, and that's the game I normally would play. So, you know, I just feel like
It's a game, so I don't, at the end of the day, like, I'm good with everybody, but there were just, like, some comments that were just, like, I know it's a game, but still unnecessary, and I think I took it more personally and let it affect me more than I ever would have, because I was already, like, emotional.
I'm just ready to go home. So, full of marshmallows. So.
I mean, straight up, before this challenge, I was gonna give Missy a fake idol.
Mm-hmm.
Like on stage. On stage, I was gonna be like, yo, here's my idol. But I was gonna have my other one in my pocket. So she would be like, alright, I wanna play Chip's idol. It's fake. And I was gonna blow mine and be like, I'm using mine, and then she was gonna be out.
Right. Because we wanted Missy to win.
And plus, like, you know, it's like, you know, we knew that, you know, Josh and Katie are top. Like, we said this from the beginning.
They're together. Like,
But no one wanted to listen. People's problems, like, they just don't, you know, master the game, so I'm still in.
like keeping a couple together in a game like this is like suicide. You know,
Yeah, it's
they're gonna like destroy everybody around them, and they're gonna
So,
get together.
and whatever we say, they're gonna tell each other, and that's what they did. They went into their own alliances. So when they heard everybody talking, they came together. I mean, it's that simple. It's ridiculous. It was a huge pivotal point in this thing. Yeah. But anyway, so what happened was I was getting her a fake one, and then I saw her heart. So it was like one of those things where I was like, I can't give her the fake one because I feel like such a bad person.
Right.
Because I think Missy deserves a win. Because one, she played the game like she should be played. She went to the end, and I mean she didn't have anything with her, no idols, no nothing. She deserves it 100%. So
Yeah, she deserved it.
I don't think
after everything that happened.
I don't think Katie should be in the final. I think she should just be out. If Katie doesn't, she shouldn't even be here. Like it's a waste. Like I'd rather have like Faith or you know other people I would trade. I wish it was her like other thing, but
Either Josh or Katie still have an idol. So I'm either gonna get voted out or Missy's gonna get voted out.
I feel like you're cheating me out of a way, and I can't figure it out right now because I'm way too tired, and I don't care at this point.
I'm not cheating you out of a way.
Dude, there is a
The only
way.
way
There
is generally
is
what top three,
a
that's
possible
it.
way.
There's no possible way. How's there a possible way?
Everybody has to use their
The only way
Everybody has to use their name, right?
There was Josh. The only way is you're lying about that. But I don't know why they would because she. I don't like
He said that like 100 times today.
For this vote, I'm just gonna kind of see if anybody's willing to tell me what's going on, and if not, then they're lost. But I really hate marshmallows.
So she might not. It'll be 3-2. She uses it, and then you're out. But that's, she doesn't use it. She doesn't have it. Take the risk.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yes. All right, let's do it. I mean, it's a risk, but. Feels wrong.
Okay, are we ready for try now?
We're good.
You guys okay?
Yeah.
Are you two holding hands? It is hard for me to remember a more emotionally charged season than what you guys are on. Everything's frightening, everything's really intense at this point, and there may have been almost no better example of that than this challenge today for you, Missy. So you didn't win the challenge, but can you talk me through what was going on with the challenge?
I really needed this immunity because I definitely feel like I'm gonna come out. So I just needed it to save myself, and as much as I hate marshmallows, I love them anymore. So I try to push my way through.
So do you think you're going home?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Josh, you won the challenge after everything going on with it. How do you feel to have immunity at this point?
I want to say this, that, I adore all our relationships with everyone here, way more than this. So, I put that way higher than any others. It was not meant to be towards anyone's character, or against, I'm really competitive as well.
So Sam, can you talk me through, because I feel like we're going to have a hard time explaining to someone in a week from now why the marshmallow challenge was the emotional breaking point for the day. So can you, what's going on?
I honestly am at a loss for words. I, went in, we try to make the situation like light and try to, have fun and joke around and stuff. And at some point, I guess the competition just took a turn and it just got really serious. Going into this voting, I feel like I'm gonna get voted out. But it's not something that I am like upset about, honestly, because I feel like getting this far in this competition is something that it's awesome on its own. You know what I mean? Like I didn't feel like I was gonna get this far today, and it was just a really cool experience to get to hang out with a lot of new people and just have a good time.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'll just say, yeah. It's like, to get to where we're at now, it's tough. I mean, there's 5 of us. It started with 11, so you have to dodge 6 people, and that's stuff with alliances, it's tough with people who are smart, it's tough with people who have plans, and I feel like it's more of a lot of us are competitive, a lot of us have that competitive spirit, which is a great thing. It means that we're never going to give up whatever we're faced. On that note,
Go vote.
I'm gonna go tally the votes now, guys. So, I've got the votes. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now is the time to do so. Alright, Josh is playing his for Katie. He's playing this for you? Of course. Alright. Chip is playing it for himself. Both of these are legitimate idols. So any votes for Katie, Chip, and of course there can't be any votes for Josh this round. So, that's set up. First vote, Katie. Does not count. Second vote, Katie. Does not count. Third vote, Katie. Does not count. Fourth vote, Sam. One vote, Sam. The latest member of our jury is Sam. Sam. Great job today. Thank you. Love you, bro. Sorry that.
We could have took her out the last round, but I don't think that would have been right. I think she deserved to make it.
Okay, guys. Here's what we got. We got the final four. The four of you, I don't know if anyone would have called at the beginning of the day, but Chip, Missy, Josh, Katie, you guys are the final four in this game. Here's what we're gonna do. The jury is gonna vote the final three. So we have this challenge. Whoever wins it is guaranteed a spot in the finals. What we're gonna do, unless you guys have any objection, we're gonna head basically straight on the challenge. That work for you guys? Let's finish this thing.
I don't really trust anybody. If I had to pick someone, it would probably be Josh, but I still wouldn't be that surprised if he voted me off.
I'm holding up a.
Yeah, as soon as they.
How many marshmallows left?
Yeah, as soon as they merged, it was like. She's on for the
But that's why I
ride.
said somebody has to get her out. That's why we wanted to vote her out.
I said it from the
the
beginning
first thing,
too.
but then they voted out JR. Like,
Yeah.
you know? Yeah. And then you got Josh, he's too lovey-dovey. But I mean, who knows? They're probably gonna figure something out. I'll just vote for him and get it over with. But I don't want that to happen. I don't think so either.
I still don't think it was fair with the couple and all that in the end, but they played their game, they played it, so all power to them. I have nothing against that.
It's gonna go 2-2 rocks.
I'm not changing my vote.
Jury.
I'm not changing my vote. She's out.
Or we have to get someone out for final three. I'd rather have to go to rocks.
Josh has to realize maybe we can convince him in there and she shouldn't be there. And it's not harsh.
No,
She played a good, she played smart.
My vote's gonna be towards Katie. I feel like I'm the one voting out. I think Missy's with me with Katie. It just depends on what Josh and Katie do. It's gonna probably have to go into rocks, so we'll see what happens. I'll probably vote it out. I don't really care.
Sam messed up by not playing Marshmallow Challenge. Because if he won immunity there,
Yeah.
So, we're doing a final three. The winner of this challenge will get to be in the final three. They're going to get to plead their case to the jury. The jury's going to be able to ask questions. There's 6 people on the jury. We have Jesslyn, Faith, Molly, Zach. After that, we have Sam, and then we have one of you guys will be the last member of the jury for us. So, there will be 6 people, and as you can tell, that does allow the possibility of there being a tie. If there's a tie in the finals, Teddy, as the person voted out right before the jury started, will be the deciding tiebreaker.
Now.
Okay. When you go down, you're out. Last person sitting wins the challenge. Alright, get into position. For a spot in the final 3, go.
If you don't want to play, you can just sit.
If you do not want immunity, you can sit.
So there you go.
Alright, Katie is dropping out.
Hey, this is where not working out doesn't pay off.
So Missy, is this a better endurance challenge than marshmallows? Josh, what do you prefer, marshmallows or wall
Marshmallows. I'll eat 20 more if you want.
And Josh goes out of the challenge. It is Chip versus Missy.
Hey,
For a guaranteed,
we can make this athletic. It's
for
fine.
a guaranteed spot in the final 3. Oh, too practical.
Is that a Battery on fire?
Yes.
Yes.
Really? Really? I'm about 230 pounds in the legs right now, so it's going pretty bad.
After a long day.
Our coaches.
I'm about to drop. I'm about to drop. You ain't never know. You never know.
And Missy wins the final
Well
immunity
deserved
challenge.
immunity.
Yeah, red button.
Alright. Missy, you're guaranteed a spot in the final 3. Alright. Cool.
I wasn't gonna be able to hold Katie to hold, and Chip didn't really hold a chance against Missy at all either. Missy, I think she could have stayed up there for like an hour. So Missy is awesome. She did an amazing job.
I think Missy's gonna win because I should have voted her off instead of Molly, but since Denise happened.
Look who won.
I lost. We have wall squats. Come on, squats. Wall sits. I'm 230 pounds versus a 90-pound female. You know, come on. I'm not ashamed of the way I played. I'm very happy with the way I played. I played the game the way it should be played.
So at this vote, I'm pretty sure Katie is just about done, and so she wants to go home. She has a headache, and it's just been a little rough last couple ones, and so we are just gonna vote Katie out with her permission, of course. So basically, I'm gonna be lying and saying I never vote Katie out.
Okay, final 4. You made it to your challenge. Missy, you have a guaranteed spot in the end, and now it's coming down to Katie, Josh, or Chip, who after a very long day will come up just short. Chip.
Yes, sir.
Why do you think you should make the finals?
I made some bold moves. I made some risky moves. I made one challenges that showed up a lot of the players who were here. Enough said.
Katie, is there a reason you should go to the end?
I'm not going to the end, so I don't feel like doing the end.
Okay, fair enough. So, Josh, has the decision been made basically to vote for Katie then this round?
Yes.
Alright. Is there any point discussing any longer?
No.
Okay. Well, let's vote. Alright. We're going to read the votes. The person voted out will be asked to leave the trial counselor immediately. There are no idols. There are no advantages. It is just pure, simple voting at this point. So, here we go. First vote. Katie. Second vote. Lawrence.
Wow.
Lawrence, would you like to respond to that? Katie, you all right? And the final member of the jury for Survivor Afterlife is Katie. Good job, Katie.
Dude, the fact that there's an explanation for you.
Alright, so here we go, guys. Here is your final 3 of Survivor Afterlife. We have Chip, Missy, and Josh. Give them a round of applause. Alright, guys, we're going to give you guys 5 minutes to go compose your thoughts, figure out what case you want to make to the jury. We're also going to give the jury time to come up with their questions. for this, and we're gonna start the final tribal council of the day.
It's been a roller coaster ride of a game. I guess it all paid off. You know, getting pizza to people, and just being there, being a, you know, who I try to be every day. So.
Throughout the game, just the three of us have played the game to its full extent with, you know, strategic, physical, like, challenges, just all around have played the game really well, and I think that the three of us deserve to be sitting in those final 3 seats.
I always thought through the problems, and I always made it the next step to where I was never at the bottom. I always made sure I wasn't at the bottom, and I was actually able to pull Katie, who was at the bottom, and bring her with me the whole way. So I think that in itself is an accomplishment.
I outsmarted everybody in this game, and we all know that. So I feel like the final 3 is kind of the final 3. I feel like the game is over right now. I won, so that's all we gotta do.
Okay, here is the final tribal council. So, the jury of 6 assembled here will determine who's the winner of Survivor Afterlife here today. You guys have all played impressive games in your own different ways, and now it's time to figure out if you can defend that and get the jury to recognize you even when you guys voted out most of them. So, with that being said, Chip, would you like to give an opening statement?
I do not. Like, I don't want to go. Do I have to go first?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have I felt like my mind game, it was good. I played a good game. Most of y'all were burnt by my decisions. A lot of people voted you, but you got to remember it takes more than one vote to vote you out. So it wasn't really me just against you. The other people who were sitting here were against you too, because obviously they're gone. Of course, I had one of the sleekest moves that was played today. And let's understand each other. That move was going to happen regardless, even if I played it or not played it. It was going to happen. If anything, it sped up the game, so you guys are welcome because we were able to vote somebody out after that. The game of Survivor is to survive. I'm still alive here. Overall, I think my game was like well put, well pointed, and this is why I'm sitting here right now. And of course, you guys are on the losing end, and it's kind of hard for voting for us since you guys are there. But at the same time, is you guys are voting for the winner, so whoever played the game best, which, I'm not trying to brag. So,
all right, Chip. Thank you.
Thank you.
Missy.
So I just think that I kind of deserve the title of Soul Survivor just because I think all around I played the game well, just from strategic to physical challenges, and I think just I know that in Survivor you actually go there and you don't know anybody, but I was just kind of nervous to come here not knowing anybody, and because I'm so competitive I didn't know how that was going to work out because I knew that side of me was going to come out, and I didn't really want to kind of showcase that because sometimes I can get a little bit rowdy with that. I just think all around I kind of played the game to the best of my ability, and I hope that that was shown towards you guys.
Okay, thank you, Missy. And Josh, your opening statement.
Hey guys. I'm just happy to be here. I'm really glad that we had all these people here to just play a good game of Survivor, and I feel blessed that that we were able to play today. I'm glad the rain didn't storm it out or anything. I'm just from the first challenge of just running through tables and to the last wall sit challenge, it was just a great experience, and I am very strategic at heart, but I wanted to make sure that that we all had fun, and I wanted to make sure everyone was included and had a great time and felt welcome. So.
Thank you very much, Josh. Okay, so jury, the floor and the power now shifts over to you. So, Katie.
I want to ask all three of them. I'll start with Chip. What was your biggest regret in this game?
My biggest regret was, personally, was not pushing hard enough on the whole Josh and Katie thing in the beginning. I had to go with what you guys had said, but if that was broken up earlier,
I feel like we would have been able to vote either you or Josh out like 4 rounds ago, and it would be totally different up here. Like I might not even be here right now. So I mean, I think that was the biggest regret.
As bad as it probably like sounds to say, I don't think I really have one. And I don't mean that like as like I think I played the game the best, like challenges wise. In every moment of when we went into like a tribal council of like who to vote for and like what to do, I think that at that time I just kind of felt I just did what was like I felt was like the best at the time. So I don't really have any regrets as far as like playing the game, as far as like smarts and everything, because I kind of like tend not to live that way. But maybe just crying through marshmallows, but that's about it.
I did not know there was going to be a second vote, and everyone was pointing at Missy, and she and Zach were my alliance, and I didn't want to vote you, Molly, off, but that was the only other place where votes were being casted at, and I felt like that. I did not like that position. I felt like stressed during that spot. So.
So, next up, Zach.
Alright, Josh. One question first.
Yes.
Why Katie?
I love her.
Strategic wise, you just...
I believe that how we accomplished me and Katie getting this far was great in itself. That she was on the chopping block and I was able to go down there and save her. I was willing to take Missy or Zach, but neither. I thought you might go with us, but you voted the other way, and you were stuck with the guys for sure.
All right, Zach.
Here it comes.
Looking back at the game, what do you guys think your best strengths and your weaknesses are?
I'd say the biggest strength in the beginning was definitely.
I'm sorry.
In the beginning of the game, I was able to really show my physical ability in the challenges, and win immunity. Didn't have to be on the chopping block at all. So I think my strengths were definitely playing hard in the beginning, and then definitely it's very open and honest with everything except for the idol. But obviously everybody knew I had it. They knew that I had the other immunity challenge. I won another immunity challenge, and then I had the immunity from the bottle that you gave. Thank you very much. And everybody ended up started coming to me, like just asking me everything, like the facts, everything like that. And I just became the person that knew everything that was going on. Everybody was feeding off of me, what I was saying, and like I had all the information in the beginning. And I mean, the weakness was definitely handling the situation with the bottle, actually, because of the fact that the bottle was like a huge pivotal point in the game, and I could have handled it better. I mean, I was like, even if it was not the bottle, I didn't get the bottle, I was never going to give you the immunity dial because you were going to get voted off anyway. But I could have not just done anything and just go with it. But that was a weakness. But I think that was it.
I think my strengths was just kind of early on showing what I was capable of as far as like the physical challenge and kind of being able to like lead the team throughout that. I think my weakness though was maybe just like when it comes to like strategies, kind of like I guess kind of trusting people a little too much with things. I think that there was a lot, I just learned that there was a lot like behind my back that I wasn't aware of, but like that's part of the game. But I wish I would have been more like vocal like during the strategic stuff, but I think I was just kind of like hesitant to like step on any toes more than I thought I already was. So I think definitely like the strategies of like voting and stuff like that was kind of my weakness.
I would say my strengths would definitely be apparently my likability, because at one point in the game I thought I was at the merge I thought I was completely gone. Like I was pretty convinced that I was gonna get taken out, and everyone had come up with me. I mean, I had my core alliance with me, you, and Zach, and I knew we were tight. but I'm pretty sure everyone else was gunning for me. And everyone told me what they're going to vote and how they're going to vote. And then we did our vote. And then I realized everyone did what they said they were going to do to me. So everyone, for whatever reason, wanted me in their alliance. And I don't necessarily understand that. But I guess that would be my strength. My weakness would definitely be Katie. So definitely, obviously. So that.
Cool.
Sure.
One, Josh, why'd you announce this split vote?
I felt like that vote was the vote where I thought Chip was gunning for me. I literally thought Chip was gunning for me, and so I didn't know if our vote. I thought he was going to play his idol, and I thought it was going to be me that went home. And so I totally forgot about the Teddy vote, and I would not have announced that if I would have remembered about the Teddy vote. So that is a huge mistake that I made. So I'm sorry.
So offended.
You also saved me there.
2, for both Chip and Josh. What were you thinking at the point when Missy started crying in the marshmallow challenge? Because you had the power to stop it. And you kept going. Josh especially had the power to stop it.
What I mean, in that case scenario, like, you know, me and Sam were on the side, you know, trying to alleviate the situation, and I was like, you know what, she gotta do what she gotta do. If anybody, Josh had the power of more of stopping it than I did.
Yes, I definitely could have stopped it. I feel like as a competitor, you would not want me to stop it.
No, yeah, definitely.
So
I wouldn't have wanted it to end like that.
And I didn't want to give up.
Same.
But at that moment, I realized that you really deserved to make it to the final 3, and so that's why we kept you in here. You know, even if you beat me, you deserve to make it to the final 3. So.
All right, I'm good.
Okay, thank you, Jesselyn. Okay. All right. So this question is directed at Alia. What was that one alliance during the game that you regret now?
I don't really think I regret any of them. I don't have like any like bitterness towards like what went down with that. I was just more emotional about the marshmallows, not the actual part. Like I get why he did it. Like it makes total sense. Like so I don't think I have like any regrets regarding that.
Chip?
I'd say the biggest alliance that I regret is definitely one with Josh in it. I feel like whatever we told Josh, Katie was aware of. We shouldn't have vocalized what the plan was in front of Josh, because, you know, Josh, you know, the whole time was like, oh yeah, I got you, yeah, for sure, I'll do it. And then that was definitely an alliance that had it been cut off, but it didn't, and it caused a lot of bad things to happen.
I hate jumping off of alliances. So I had two alliances. I had Missy, me, and Zach, and Jesselyn, in my original alliance, and I had to jump ship to save Katie. I don't regret that, but I regret your loyalty. I did not know that you were going to be that loyal, and I tried to get you out a couple times, and you were still loyal after that. So props to you. I'm really appreciative of you, and I have a lot of respect for you now.
Thank you. Okay, and last juror, Molly. Okay, Molly.
So, I'm sorry, I just saw. Who did you see as your biggest opponent, biggest threat?
Josh, Katie.
I feel like that's gonna be a lot.
I mean, like from the very beginning, I think it was me, Katie, Molly, Faith, and JR, and Teddy. We were all in the thing, like in the room, and I told each one of them, I was like, we have to stop the Josh and Katie thing at the merge.
My what was it? Opponent threat? Is that what you said? Would probably just be Katie, just because I feel like she was pulling the strings behind the operation that we weren't all really aware of, and I feel like, you know, that put a target on my back, and that definitely played the games differently, and I wasn't really expecting that. Like I knew it was like obviously gonna happen with the merge, but I didn't think because like of like our alliance and whatnot, it would be as like threatening. But once I kind of caught wind of it, that was like my threat there.
My number one biggest threat is myself. I am the detriment of myself. If I do something, I process things in my mind and I overthink things all the time, and I can be a threat to myself in situations. So.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Molly. All right, jury. Hopefully you've heard everything you need to make a decision.
Guilty.
All three of them.
All right, so without any further ado, here we go. So we're gonna start in order of people getting voted out. So Jesslyn, you're gonna vote first. Okay, guys, are you guys ready to find out who is the winner of Survivor Afterlife at this point?
No, I think we should wait like
Yeah, no, I think
whole
we should.
summer.
Okay, yeah, because we got 3 months and then we'll do a live show later, the reunion. But
I cannot handle that.
I know. I want to see
yeah,
everybody.
there was one season where they literally made him wait 30
Hey guys, you want to hang out?
Holy
cow!
No, close final.
Oh
So,
my God.
not one of those blowouts.
Do I have $1 million?
I just want one vote. I just hope I get one vote.
Okay, so
I just want one vote.
you guys have all played phenomenal games.
Thanks,
Can we
yeah.
give them a round of applause real quick before we're done? Ben and Sarah and I and everyone else who's been on crew has had a good time bringing this game to you today. It's been a roller coaster
Give
ride.
applause for them.
Yeah.
You guys did a really good job.
I don't know how, but you guys may have made even a better season than the first one. So
No,
great job.
we did.
Yo, okay, thank you, Chip. All right, so here we go.
Just give me one vote.
Here we go. Let's get to the votes. First vote, Missy.
With an exclamation.
Okay. Second vote, Josh.
Ooh.
I wonder if
With a heart.
Third vote, Chip.
Exclamation point.
All right. That's one vote,
I'm
Missy.
good now.
One vote, Josh. One vote, Chip. Missy. That is 2 votes for Missy. Fifth vote, Chip. That's 2 votes for Chip. Okay. This next vote is not for Josh, which means that either Missy or Chip is the winner.
Good luck.
One vote.
And the winner
You got it.
of Survivor Afterlife is Missy. Congratulations, Missy.
Thank you.
You tried this vote. You are the winner. And we're done! We're done!